$70.
It's just... All right, I'll tell them and then...
Okay.
All right, we're ready for the women's race of the High Street Mile. Again, beautiful day, 75 degrees, little wind. Three favorites are Morgan UCENY from Brighton, who is a 429 miler, and two Kenyan women, Grace KIHARA and SALOME KOSGEI. Okay, Morgan UCENY has run in the Olympics, is a 429 miler, so she could be threatening our record of Amy Mortimer from 2008 of 435. She's already run 429 on the track. Has run in the Olympic Games for the United States. Has a lot of experience, both locally and internationally, running in Europe in those high pressure track meets. We have a generous prize purse by the Winner's Circle and the Greater Boston Running Company, which is downtown here in Newburyport. Also bonuses for course record. Again, the course record is 435. Could be threatened because Morgan UCENY has already run 429 mile on the track, both indoors and outdoors. The two challengers will be Grace KIHARA and SALOME KOSGEI, both of Kenya. In order for a 435 mile, that's about 68, 69 seconds for each quarter mile. So we'll be watching those splits. We'll be watching probably 65 seconds for the quarter, around 2:15 for the half mile, and around 3:20 for the three-quarter. Let's see how they hit those splits. Again, we're looking for Morgan UCENY. She's 30 years old. She resides in Brighton, Massachusetts. She is our favorite here. And her two challengers, Grace KIHARA and SALOME KOSGEI, both of Kenya.
Ladies will 9:41 run now, but stay where you are. We're not quite. We're getting set. We'll be set very soon.
Okay, they're going to start in about less than 5 minutes.
Give yourselves a round of applause. Wow.
We had over 300 in that youth race. The women race will be a little bit smaller. These are women of all ages 16 and up. We probably have 70 to 75 runners, I would say. Generous prize purse for the first 5 runners. Favorite Morgan UCENY will be wearing number 1.
It probably looks like only about 50, huh?
From Brighton, Mass. She will be challenged by two Kenyans, Grace KIHARA, number 3, and SALOME KOSGEI, number 5. There's even a course record for the women of 435.
Can I get the videos tomorrow again?
Huh?
Can I get those videos tomorrow again at the Winner's Circle or no?
Yeah, I can make another one.
Josh said if the race had been 20 yards long, he might have got it.
About 450?
Yeah. He was, the other guy was slowing down.
Yeah, I can see there's only about a second difference.
Did St. Owens, the guy that was talking, did he hang on for third or someone else?
I don't know if it's the girl broke around his record.
Oh, she did. 5:14.
When do you think you'll be coming by for it?
What's good for you?
I'm there only in the morning, but I'll just leave it with Jeff. Jeff's there all day.
Okay. Usually around 10 or so, is that
All right. I may be, I'll probably be there. I'll be out jogging or I'll be there.
Yeah. I remember one time I went to see the tape and you were out running, I think down here somewhere.
Yeah.
So you can still get a good running every day, huh? The boys holding up.
Oh yeah, yeah, I don't have any problem. As you do 8 a day. Go to Brownfield and back.
Field, doesn't it?
Hmm?
Is it smaller than normal?
For the girls,
Girls are always
it-
always having less than 100.
Oh, they do.
yeah, and this looks like
Is there anyone
less than
that runs
50.
with, what's her name?
Well, we got Morgan UCENY.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there anyone that can run with
I have
her?
2 Kenyans here
Oh, okay. So she's
that I
might
don't
have
know
come.
about.
Oh, she got some good.
5 to 80 right now. Very little
Okay,
wind, and we're going to
they're
have
getting
about
set up.
75 women here, ages 16 and up, getting ready for the women's race.
This should take less time than all those kids.
Again, we're looking for at Morgan UCENY. She is our favorite and could threaten the course record of 4:35. She has already run a 4:29 mile on the track, has a lot of experience running in Europe,
They're going to start in a minute.
and has run in the Olympic Games for the United States.
Further out.
Okay, it's Mr. John Boyle giving the women their instructions. Okay, we're going to look for, we see the 2 Kenyan there, women there, plus Morgan UCENY. We will watch the splits. We will watch a quarter, a half, and 3/4. And Morgan UCENY has already run under 4:30 for the mile on the track. So we'll keep a close eye as we're just getting ready to get underway for the women's race of the 25th High Street Mile. The record is 4:35, set by Amy Mortimer in the year 2008. Okay, we are ready. Mr. Boyle has them on the line. Just about ready to go. Go! All right, we're underway for the women's race. Again, there is Morgan UCENY wearing number 1 with the sunglasses, followed by Grace KIHARA and SALOME, the 2 Kenyan women. Looks like there's a 3rd Kenyan woman too. We'll see. We anticipate a fast first quarter, probably around 65 seconds. 3 Kenyan women running as a phalanx, running right together. Morgan UCENY right there. Could probably use team tactics on Morgan UCENY. The Kenyans usually do that. As we approach the first quarter mile, there are 2 Kenyan women and Morgan UCENY right there. The first quarter mile is about 66 seconds. So they are under 4:30 pace right now. They have already broken clear. The 2 Kenyan women and Morgan UCENY. Okay, looks like a 3-woman race. Morgan UCENY right there. She has a lot of experience running internationally and in the Olympic Games. So it should be a good one. Let's watch each quarter. Okay, again, if they reach the first runner, let's see what they reach the half a mile. As we approach the first half a mile, we anticipate a sub 2:15, which will be a sub 4:30 mile. As they approach a half a mile, let's see what we get. The 2 Kenyan women and Morgan UCENY. Approaching a half a mile. Here's what we have for time. Okay, it looks like they slowed down a bit the second quarter. They were about 2:18 at a half a mile. So they're still on just about record pace, but this is the toughest quarter from the quarter from a half to 3/4. One Kenyan woman is pulled away, but Morgan UCENY is right on her shoulder, looking strong. Okay, now it's become a still 3-1, clearly ahead of the fourth place one, but these two women, Morgan UCENY and one of the Kenyans, look strong. Let's see if they react on that third quarter, because they slowed down a little bit, they slowed down somewhat in that second quarter. They went from 66 to a 79 as we're approaching three quarters. Again, a 4:35 mile pace. They would have to be about 3:23 for three quarters. Okay, they're going to be over that. They are going to be. They're going to be 3:34. They're about a 4:40 to a 4:45 mile pace. So the record will be safe. But Morgan UCENY has taken over, has established a lead of about 10 meters, looking real strong. One of the other Kenyan women looking over her shoulder, finding her teammate. As we approach 200 meters to go, Morgan UCENY looks strong. She will win the women's version of the High Street Mile. Her winning time will probably be 4:40 to 4:45. She is comfortably ahead now, has about a 50-meter lead, looking strong. 100 meters to go, looking real good. Let's see what we can get for a time. Winning time will be in. As she approaches, we're at 4:40 right now. She's going to run about 4:45. 4:45 for the first, maybe 4:43. Let's see if the second woman, someone might try to run her down for, we have a close race for second. Looks like these Kenyan women got run down for second, and the second woman broke 5 minutes. They were 4:57, 4:59, second and third. And that looks like Kara Malloy in fifth. Kara Malloy will run about 5:10. Then Morgan UCENY was our winner about 4:45. The second girl came and picked off the Kenyan woman for second place. They were both under 5 minutes. I've been better, but I'm okay. Recreation. Okay, you can start it up now. I'm gonna instruct him to dead. All right. Just start it up because I'm gonna get it. All right. Folks, we need to back up. He's gonna be backing up and pulling down the street on that side, on the left side of the cone. Thank you.
Yeah, you can have him go.
Okay, you can go now. Thank you. Okay, you can cut it now. The men's race here, the High Street Mile. We've seen some great performances over the years. Remember, 2 years ago, 2013, Pat Fullerton ran 3:58.8, becoming the first man to break 4 minutes in the High Street Mile. He actually came back last year and repeated his performance on the win. He won and ran about 4:03. So he has 2 wins in his pocket. Again, the most important one was the first one where he broke 4 minutes, become the first man in the history of the High Street Mile to break 4 minutes. So that is our record, 3:58.8. We're looking, we have 3 favorites here today. We have Steve Mangan of Alston, who has run about 4:05. Andy Suckforth of Middleborough and Rick Hayes of Kingston. We'll look at those. Locally, Nick Carleo of Newburyport High has run in the 4:20s. He's 18 years old, so he should be in the mix there. But the first 3, Steve Mangan, Andy Suckforth, and Rick Hayes. Again, we saw a sub 4 minute mile 2 years ago by Pat Fullerton. It was great. A little bit warm right now at 10 o'clock as the sun is getting up there. It's probably close to 80 right now. We have a field of about 100.
Go, 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 go! Quickly, quickly!
Okay, Mr. Boyle, our starter, getting ready.
Don't you hate these guys that want to be cops like me?
Looks like we have 100 runners here.